Today is February 25, 2025. Wow, I didn't even realize that. But today we'll be going over our analysis because the market is already moving, but we are going to look at what's going on and do a breakdown so we can get opportunities either in the night or tomorrow morning, which would be February 26th. So let's go over, and we are starting with gold. So you know the strategy, as I've done on previous breakdowns. We want to start off and look at our strong areas, or areas that the market are failing to break, that are our support and our resistances on the higher time frames, like the daily, the 4-hour, the weekly, because these are areas that the market already proven that it made a strong reaction. So we want to highlight those areas again and look at the market structure also. So let us look on the 4-hour, and we have an area right here that we can take into consideration, and I usually do those ones in blue. So we can see here the market right at this 4-hour, the market made a strong area where it acted as a resistance a couple times, and it acted also as a support. So we know that this area is a strong area. Price came close to it, but it didn't tap into it. So that one, we are taking notice of that one. And I always start with that to see, because these are areas where the market can reverse from. So we want to take note of that one, because we don't want to be in a trade and the market just makes one turn back on us. No, we don't like that. So I hope you guys are understanding so far. And let us look now at the market structure, and I usually look at these on like the 2-hour or the 1-hour to get the intraday setups. And what I'll do is, we have our support right here. Price made a strong break of our support right here. So this is an area we definitely want to take into consideration. Price broke here very strong. One close on it and one close below. So the market got lower. So if the market is getting lower, we'd want to, our bias would be sells. Not saying the market has to sell, but our bias is sells. And so you have to understand market structure, because if you don't understand the market structure, you're not going to be able to understand the direction. So that is why we always say knowledge is key. So if you want to understand the markets and make consistent profits, you have to have the right knowledge, and you know who is the best person to help you with that. So I have the links in the description. Reach out to me for our one-on-one, or check out the other products that I have, so you can be better able to understand it. So this is our breaker structure. So now what we want to do now is look at our areas of interest where we can possibly get entry, because we have to know also where we'd want to get entries. And see, that is the secret sauce I have for you. So remember, if you want to learn, tap it. So the areas of interest on the 5 minutes, that is where I normally look for the areas of interest where the market we can catch our trades. So you see now, and remember I said, if you want to find out the sauce, you know where to come. Team Cold Mansion. And I do those in orange. And then if the market comes and taps into it and gives us a reaction, then we can possibly get an entry here on gold to push the price down for sales. And remember, this is our bias. We're not saying the market has to do this, but this is our bias. So if the market will do something and do a reaction right here, and it also has another area of interest up here as well. So if the market would come right there and push down, then we can possibly get a sell. So if you want to better understand, remember, reach out to me. Click the link in the description, join the group, and send me a personal message so we can schedule a one-on-one. So you see, this is how we'd be, and we'd just be waiting at these areas for the market to tap into them and push down, and we'd be looking for a sell. And sometimes these sells push for some crazy numbers, 1 to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So remember, if you can't say you want profits from the market and you don't know what to do, that is the first place you have to start. So make that investment in yourself to better understand the markets. And you see here, so this is what we'll be looking for gold. If it pushes past here, then we'd just watch a reaction here. And we are looking at price as it is developing, because we are being flexible and adaptable, because we can't know what the market is going to do specifically, but we'd be watching it and seeing the things that we see happen based on our strategy and being confident in what we know in the market. So this is the breakdown for gold. And remember, February 25. So tomorrow now we'll be looking at it now and see how it played out. Let us go now to Dow Jones. That's the US 30. And again, it doesn't matter what the pair is. We are going to be doing the same thing. The same price action principles we are going to be following. So the Dow Jones, we're looking for the same thing. And you see I had a blue zone right there, so I'm going to just draw it back because the price is actually reacting right there. So you notice price tapped into this zone, so we want to make sure that we have this one. And we use that with blue. And you see, I can break it down easy because I have spent years doing this. So if you want to get sharp at it too and become one of the winners, remember, only winners we be in it. The losers can go somewhere else. But if you want to understand the breakdowns and can do them just as smooth and simple like I do them, then you know where to find me, Cole Mansion. And this is, so you see price is actually reacting to our strong zone. Now we want to go on the 2 hour and we see the breaker structure. So if you look here, price made a resistance right here 2 times and then price broke it. So at the moment, price made a new high, and it is already pushing from this strong zone. So that is a great confirmation that price may be looking to turn around now and go for the buy or transition now into a buy. And you always know, one close for market structure, one close on it, one close above in this case. So this shows that we are confirmed in a new high, and then now we just have our area of interest where price can possibly tap back into to see if it maintains that structure, because I want to see if it maintains that structure. Then that is where we get to our entry, because we're not going to just enter anywhere, but you have to know the right places to enter. And how you're going to know the right places to enter if you don't know what you're doing? And how you're going to know what you're doing if you don't reach out to me? So I'm looking forward to seeing you in the group, and I'm waiting on your message specifically. You're listening now. So this is our area of interest, and again, if the market doesn't respect that, it can always tap back into the next area of interest to see if it maintains the structure. And we'd want to, and this would even be a stronger confirmation too, because here is already a strong zone. So that now is what we call our confluence, and that is how we look at it. So market can possibly tap back into here, and make a push up. So these are our areas of interest where we possibly want to take entries. And if it doesn't respect there and come back here, then we can always get it here. And then we're watching as the structure develops to see if it changes, because if it changes, then we now have to do something different. So this is our breakdown. And remember, if you want help, reach out to me. I don't bite. I'm gonna help you and give you all the sauce that you need so you can make profits from the market. Make your profits before breakfast time while everyone is going to work. You already make your trading profits. So that is how we do it over here. And this is the breakdown. And we can look at an extra pair today. Let us look at what's going on Bitcoin, because it's the same price action principles. Still the same price action principles. So we see Bitcoin making strong pushes to the downside. So we know at the moment it's in a downtrend, and we always want to see the strong areas. So this is a strong area on the daily. Kind of broke out of a consolidation here. So we see it here. This is a strong here on the daily. We see price push here. But remember, and we do that in blue. And then now we go on our intraday to get. So you see price below here, because we want to watch everything. We're not just picking and choosing what we want to look at. Price made a new low here. So price can possibly push down, but it's in a strong area. So watching as price develops. So at the moment now I'll be just waiting on this one to see what's happening. But this is how we look at our markups, and we are going to be doing a lot of these. So I hope you guys got a lot of gems out of this one, and I'll be dropping a lot more gems, doing the breakdown and the post breakdown analysis to see how they played out, so you can see that we know what we're doing over here. So if you want to know what you're doing too, but if you don't want to know, you don't have to stick around. But if you want to know what you're doing and get better and understand, remember, reach out to me, and I'll see you, and I'll catch you on the next video. And remember, code Mansion, because really, is there another option?